Here are 4 easy DIYs to add boho wall decor to your space. This first project is a framed wall art piece that I also made the frame for, and I cut this piece of canvas fabric, ironed out all the wrinkles, and I used these two multi-surface paints for my design. I used a pencil to sketch out some organic shapes. And then I started with the brown paint to fill in the first shape, and then created two other shades by mixing with the white paint, making this a neutral boho design. Once the paint was dry, I added a leaf stem using a black paint pen just to add a little contrast. I ironed it once this was dry just to set in the paint and then glued it onto my frame. I will link to this frame project in the description if you are interested. This next project is a simple wall hanging using macrame cord and a wood frame that I had made for a Christmas DIY in the past. I decided how long I wanted the macrame cord and used that first piece to cut a bunch more. I started on one corner of the frame and glued each piece along the edge using hot glue. Then I flipped the frame over, smoothed everything out, and taped the cord pieces in place to keep them from tangling. Then I started with the outermost macrame cord and glued each piece in the opposite corner of the frame. I hope this all makes sense. Once the pieces were all glued, I had this flowy macrame wall hanging. And I am loving these two natural wood pieces together. These next two DIYs can be made using Dollar Tree wood rounds. For the first one, I had a couple of pieces of cane webbing from my cane cabinet makeover, which I'll also link to. I used some multi-purpose glue to adhere the cane to the wood round. I did my best with that middle seam, but you'll hardly notice it when it's done. I added a round Dollar Tree mirror using hot glue. And to finish off the outside edge, I added the inner hoop from a 12-inch embroidery hoop. I cut off all the excess of the cane, and I didn't like the raw edge of the mirror, so I glued some of these wood beads around that. And here is the final look. For the second wood round project, I used one of these 10-inch circles I found at Hobby Lobby, and these are a great alternative if you can't find the Dollar Tree ones. I marked the center of this wood round and glued on varying sized wood beads with the holes placed vertically. And this one is a Pinterest inspired DIY, and I'll try to link to the original video in the description. The final touch on this decor piece was some dried florals, which I just placed in the hole of the bead. And this is now a trio on my bedroom wall with the first two DIYs. That's it for these easy boho wall decor ideas. Let me know if you'll try one of these and if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.